lifetime cycle impulse.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the impulse of going, the laser would look good on all the model.
I didn't not like you. I just didn't want to
Be around me.
I don't want to be near you.
Yeah, that's fine. And I don't take offense to
Don't
that.
want to see or hear you.
Hugo's got like a RAM of 10 billion gigabytes,
Just bare
but then a hard drive of 1.
1 kilobyte.
Welcome back to the Ratdog podcast. We are back after a hiatus,
We are back. We've had a bit of a break, a bit of a breather, haven't we?
Yeah.
haven't we?
It was
Haven't we just?
it was needed.
Haven't we just?
On this podcast, we talk about cars mainly. We're quite boring. And even more boring, mainly BMWs. Track stuff, a bit of stance. We like a bit
Mechanical
of
stuff. Yeah, we do. What's the show in London? That's pretty good, isn't it?
What show in London?
That we
Bangalore.
went to. Yeah.
Yeah.
You introduced us to that. That's pretty cool.
Everyone else thought it was not cool.
What?
Yeah.
I liked it.
I liked it too. We should go again.
Oh, I'm down for it. I'll take the Is the Evo Venga World approved?
Yeah, 100%.
Let's take it.
100%. Yeah, Jake owns an Evo.
Let's go
If you didn't know.
I'm here with Jake to my right and Hugo to my left. They are both full of autism, so
100%.
buckle up. Should we get onto the questions first?
Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Is this the first podcast that's
There's 3.
3?
Yeah.
Three. I think we've done 3 before. Haven't we done 3 before?
I don't know. You've been in everyone.
Yeah. Kill me. First one from Tinkerbell. I saw the R8 in the back of older videos, but not heard it talked about since. What is the state of the car, and do you have any further plans for it? Just spill it all. I don't.
We're assuming that this is Nuno's R8.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if they'd watched a lot of the previous Ratdog,
Snippets.
there's bits involved, isn't there?
Well,
and there's certain
The car itself was in a video.
yeah
2K23.
yeah.
And it broke down then.
Did it?
Yeah, remember it broke down outside of 24/7. It wouldn't start again.
Because of water ingress.
This is because when he fit the GT4 kit, it didn't have weather sealing.
And water got inside the control unit for the key.
Was it the key? Yeah, it was something. Anyway, we just pulled up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Pull up like a bad man, and then gets back in it, and
It
nothing.
wasn't even doing relays. It was just like, I can't see the car.
How long were 3-4 hours
Yeah, it was there for a while.
before we rendered the car dead?
This is dead. But yeah, after that, in 2020,
24.
he crashed it. He crashed it hard.
I think it's unfair saying that he crashed it.
Well, it would have stayed parked in the car park if he hadn't driven it, so.
Yeah,
It would have been a whole car.
it was a bit of a
We'll get into it when it comes out.
Were we back from N24, or were we
We were
on our way?
We were on the way back.
Yeah.
I think it was at the point of we got to the tunnel.
No, we were back in England.
Were we?
Yeah, because he did it during the week, and we'd have been back by then.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was a Tuesday or a
Because I remember being on the chat
Yeah,
and
yeah,
being like, what's going on? Not really understanding what was happening until I scrolled up and I was like, oh.
Someone's had an off.
And it was Nuno.
But he will no doubt give you all the details and the full story. It's not our place to share.
Okay.
Well, I don't think it was. I don't think it's my place to share. It's his accident. It's his.
Yeah,
car
let's not
incident.
talk about the accident, but the state of the car currently, as of the 24th.
Oh, it's now in 3 pieces.
How much?
No, actually, no, it's not. No, the original car is in 3 pieces.
Yeah.
The front end of the original car is now 1 piece with a subframe back fitted to it.
Yeah.
And now we have the engine out of the old subframe.
Yeah.
So
Engine and gearbox.
yeah, the old subframe and the front part of the car were 2 pieces.
Now it's 1. Now it's a whole
Now it's a whole
R8
car
chassis.
again.
Now it's another R8, but the engine is still out.
Yeah. We're just doing a clutch.
We're
It's
replacing the engine mounts.
and gearbox mount.
We definitely need to replace those because they're done. Engine mounts.
Yeah, I've not seen engine mounts do that before. So where they sit, the lower half of them, it's like, but it's just opened up like a book.
I've never seen an engine bracket to engine mount do what that's done.
I've never seen a car in half.
No.
Not in person up close like that.
No, you just see it either in motorsport or on TV. and
Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, that's
mad.
mad.
That's a mad thing. And then you see it in real life. It's like, ooh, you okay?
I don't even think a race car would split in half, would it?
Yeah,
Would it?
Grosjean split in half.
What?
I mean, that's an F1 car.
like
still
a
a
race
race
R8. I think he's trying to talk.
Like a GT series car.
The cage setup is a lot different to the road cars,
Yeah.
and I don't think they'd split in
There's
half.
been,
I don't think they would.
I think there's been one. Can't remember what track it was.
If you have no receipts, it didn't happen.
No, it doesn't
did
happen.
It did.
Okay.
It doesn't.
It happened.
It's like you and your...
I don't know which one, but it happened.
I can't remember what track,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll find you the footage.
All right. Yeah. We'll find it down below. If
Yeah,
it's not there, it didn't happen.
But is his name actually Tinkerbell? Oh, yes. Yes, it is. He or she, they.
it's going to be a he, isn't it?
They.
It's just a cockfest in Discord.
You'll find out about the R8 because there's some... We've been busy, haven't we?
Yeah, we've done a lot. Like, we even filmed picking up the donor car and, well, half of what was left of the donor. Yeah. We'll get into it. You'll see in due course.
It's a movie.
But we are at a good stage of it. Your job is done,
My job's done.
and your work that you've done on the car will be good for you.
My job is done. My job is done.
If you're watching Matt Armstrong as well, recently they've seen. Oh,
Why did you bring this up?
because it needs to be brought up.
Okay.
It's pretty much what we're doing, but not as intense.
They
And they're
only
still fucking it up.
they only needed to separate the Bugatti because a component that there's so much misinformation on that video.
You're explaining the video to people that have probably watched it.
I know.
Just go into it.
When they're talking about, oh well, is it a component there should be brake? Oh, where they've made this thinner. No, the point that they've poured it and the way that it's cast is just there's a cost aspect to it, and they do the minimum amount of cost for the maximum amount of impact. The part does its job. The whole fact that it broke when the car got crashed, I think it's going to break to protect the gearbox or whatever it may be, but they long it out, man.
Yeah.
They longed
Just
it.
milking it.
Yeah, they just milked it. They're like, will the well hold? Is it the right wire?
So there's a part that we filmed with the R8 where Jake explains the difference in the metal composition of the actual chassis legs on the rear of the subframe and the casting that's also welded to the rear subframe, and the difference in composition in you trying to get a wire with a middle ground
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
what makes
Whereas the Matt Armstrong Bugatti thing, the casting is made of one material, and they use that material and the higher silicon content because of the fluid properties of the silicon when you add it to aluminium flow form casting. Not trying to bore people.
No.
It's informative.
Whereas it would make no sense whatsoever on the R8 to make it all the sections out of the same grade of aluminium. The cast parts are intricate. To machine them would be extremely expensive. So the cost-effective way to do it is cast them, and to cast them you sacrifice a little bit of material strength, which you don't need to improve the casting properties. Any other sections where you can, they've used a higher strength material. And then you need to find like you say, there is a suitable filler wire to match the high strength components like the extrusions to the casting. But what they do to try and make that difference a little bit less is the main adding component here is silicon and magnesium. Magnesium adds strength to the component, so they add a little bit of magnesium, 3 to 5 to 7% into the casting mold, but you have to then kind of add more silicon in to aid with the property. So yeah, we've selected the correct type of filler. Whereas on if the whole part was made of cast type materials with high silicons, we'd be going for a filler wire that was
pretty much identical.
So yeah, there's no repair schedule or repair advice on how we've fixed the R8.
Yeah.
I'm confident in how it's been done, and they'll see in the videos that it's maybe a bit orthodox, but
it's probably stronger than it was.
It's definitely going to not break where I've joined it.
Yeah. Okay. That's all we need to...
Sorry.
No. As in, like, that's all it needs to do, isn't it?
That's it. That's all it's... And looking at the way that the car is designed, there's not a lot of stress on individual components. You think of the designer vehicles now, they put a lot of...
load into one place, basically.
Yeah, they spread the load through the shape and the design of
the way.
Yeah, and they've got computers.
Yeah, and they'll be load testing it as they're designing stuff as well.
Yeah. And there's not that much load that goes through like a 600-700 horsepower engine. Not when it's got 2 engine mounts and a gearbox mount at the back. It's all about transferring that torsional load where the engine wants to twist and move, is about putting that into actual mechanical drive. So like the way that the engine mounts are designed, where the engine mounts are on the engine, it's all about trying to transfer as much of that power into a gearbox, into the drive chassis, then into the chassis.
Okay. There you go.
I'm all out for this podcast. You're fine.
Science of joke.
I'm here for it.
I'm not an engineer by any means. It's just logical. Makes sense to me. But engineers didn't build anything.
No. Ceiling tiles. No. Bath tiles.
Bathroom tires built the world.
Yeah. We are going on to Tralha. Do you recognise that name? Tralha. Tralha. He hates when I pronounce his name like that. He's changed his name on Discord now to Tralha is Norwegian.
Oh no.
Is this the guy that flew in? Was he there?
I don't know. I can't match their Discord names to their faces.
The people won't know on the podcast. There was a
yeah.
That's how long ago.
Wait,
it's been a while.
Wait, have we not talked about that?
No. I don't think so. It's been a hot minute.
Basically, Footdog, our meme
page, fan page,
the cult, the
cult, basically. They have they organised a meet at Cafe and Machine on the hill, the one in Stratford, and invited us along, which was nice. We obliged, and we got to meet a few of them as well. And they're like, they're on the spectrum, but they're normal people.
Yeah.
And it was quite cool to actually meet people and just hang out.
The passion's the same, they're just at very different levels.
Yeah.
Like the guy that's doing the C1,
yeah,
and he's bought turbo kit for it, and he's respraying it, and he's putting his own.
He's resprayed it, yeah.
It's just wild.
So what are you doing, Blad?
But
it was C1.
We're here for it.
We are here for all of it. One of them was a flight simulator expert.
Don't, because he put pictures up today on Instagram of him in a
I'm a real pilot.
I do fly planes.
I'm a real boy.
And obviously Ben, who we talked to a lot. Yeah, he's from Donegal.
The Irish guy.
Yeah. There's people flying in from everywhere. Belgium. There was a few Norwegians there.
It was only a small group. Call it 25.
Yeah.
But they were all committed.
They're all chill.
And they were all there to really meet. There was no guarantee that we were going to be there, just because the sort of stuff that we do and our diary, but they all met up to meet each other.
Yeah.
So it's nice that they got,
And we were just like a bonus, basically.
Yeah.
And we just got to see that.
Which is the bonus.
Just a little bonus. They would have met up regardless, basically. But yeah, you guys making friends because of our videos, that's cool.
It's good.
That's cool.
Be nice to each other in the
Yeah,
Discord.
be nice. Be nice. It could be a lovely place. Don't ostracize people.
No,
Don't
No,
take the piss.
They want war
no.
instead.
But if you are a dickhead, you are going to get abused.
go for them.
Like,
Fucking.
get rid of them. Virus, wipe out.
Oh,
delete.
no, you're talking about like bio warfare and shit.
Oh, like Matrix.
Okay.
Just like get that virus out.
So anyway, Trauha, his question was, why was Andre late for the podcast? All right. Okay. He wasn't late. It was just, I gauged the situation when we actually got into the workshop and the time that we got into the workshop. And I was like, we're not going to have enough time to do this podcast, much less maybe even get the car to the track day. So it was all hands on deck. Thankfully, a load of our friends just turned up uninvited and just started helping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bodge and
Russ.
no, Ross
Was there.
Ross turned up.
Yeah.
Ross came over. Bodge, and literally Bodge turned up. He's like, I'll do whatever needs to be done. If rubbish needs putting in a bin bag, I'll pick rubbish up.
Yeah.
But he ended up doing a lot more than that. He made the little boot stoppers for me.
Yeah.
Ross
Oh yeah, he did.
helped do. We had
With
two
doors.
different people, two sets of people doing one door and another group of people doing the other
As
door.
a team.
And there was two very different ideas going on with it.
And it was very competitive.
It was indeed. But
One was very methodical with how the door.
can we say without any of them, the fucking doors would not have been on the car
Yeah.
at all. Like the fact that they turned up was the doors were not going to go on the car.
Like the last two videos.
They actually weren't going to go in the car.
They weren't going to go on the like.
The last two videos before the track day, they were quite hectic already, the way they were filmed.
Yeah.
But it was nothing compared to how it actually was.
I think we're probably going to discuss a little bit about the
92 in general.
the last bits of the 92 because I don't think we've made it clear or it's shared with everybody the actual impact of finishing that car when we did because you were flat out trying to help out build, so you can't capture content. So there was this almost, I wouldn't call it an anticlimax because the climax of the build was it going to the track.
The climax of the build was doing laps in it and realizing that it wasn't braking, nothing's fallen off, and it's fast as fuck.
That was there was almost like a bit of a decline and then it spiked on the track day. But we can talk about it later on, I'm sure. Is it in your schedule? Or do you want to talk about it?
Talk about now. It's natural. It's natural.
We
Let's
just-
go into it.
The target rapidly approached us. So we had some events like doors. We didn't have doors until 9 p.m. on the Friday night, which I know people seen, but they didn't see. We'd spent the best part of 24 hours together
Yeah.
driving
Man.
through the night to Germany to pick up the doors, to then spend all day Saturday night, all day Sunday night, and then I think I walked in my house at 5:30, 6 o'clock Tuesday morning. Bear in mind I'd been on site Monday to then get back here for 9 o'clock. You boys had loaded the car and then we were off to the track day. And I don't really remember what was going on.
Fair. Same. Like it was just... There
I
was
can't-
a comment about the safety aspect of us being so tired on track. Once you're on track and you've got the helmet on and you've got the harnesses on, you are no longer tired.
No.
Don't worry. There is no lapse in judgment. There is no concentration levels that have declined. You're still the same. You're on, but everything else around it was just a bit of a blur.
Yeah.
Even trying to film stuff on that day, I was just like, I don't know what's going on.
But Nuno worked out, what was it, 77 days?
78 days from
A chassis.
a chassis with no paint to the track day with the car fully working.
And that was, for me, the fact that the car lapped didn't have
Didn't break.
Didn't break. There was no niggles. There was
no
nothing.
knocks. There was nothing.
And then
loose.
it was fast. Like for people, the car's been parked up. It's not been touched since that track day because we've got some little bits to do, but we needed to all recoup as a group because tensions were raised. We did the track day. We all needed our own bit of space, which is normal.
I ignored everyone for a week.
Yeah,
did. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, and that's kind of why did we do it to ourselves? And I think
Do you want to know the answer?
because we enjoy it. A little bit.
Yeah, I think we do.
But if you're not with a group of friends that are not going to push each other and drag each other like along and like the stupid idea of having that car built initially without a time scale was a stupid idea. To then say let's have it there for a track day, ridiculous.
Even worse.
I just remember I just remember John and Jack trying to cut vinyl from my window
Oh my god.
4 or 5 times.
So the windows. So we had some problems with the windows. I think I tried to capture what the problem was. The initial set with the sliders, they were too small to fit in the aperture, and they would have looked ridiculous. The other windows that you had custom made, which fit the profile of the OEM.
So they replaced the OEM glass.
Oh yeah.
So they go up and down.
Yeah. We had to cut a little bit off that window anyway, and the whole bottom of
The
it,
whole bottom of it.
to get it to fit on the outside of the carbon doors. Obviously, it's just a clear piece of plastic, and you've bolted it onto you've stuck it on with the Dinitrol.
Yeah.
Onto the carbon door, so you can see the Dinitrol and the painted door behind the glass. So it's like we're going to have to make some kind of vinyl that goes around that to replicate the OEM glass, so you can't actually see how it's actually fixed onto it. And I was like, all right, Jake, let me trace.
Let me cook.
Before you stick the window.
Like, let me put a light inside and I'll trace.
No. I had to do this. Wait, I'll get onto it. Let me trace.
Sorry.
Let me trace. Oh God. Let me make a template for this vinyl that goes around the window first before you put the windows on. I went home without my house keys and came back, and I was like, "You fitted the windows." And I've not made that template yet.
I know. We just didn't have time.
So I got one of these studio lights that is above us now and shone it through the cabin onto the window and tried to trace the opening of the window, and then try and make a black vinyl that would hide all the adhesion and the rest of the door so it looked nice.
You know what?
I made the template twice. I cut the left side twice accidentally when I was trying to make another right side. So we was just on our last bit of black vinyl, and we didn't have any more. We didn't have any more.
It's it.
That's the last bit.
So at the point that you were trying to get vinyls to make it aesthetically look okay.
Yeah.
I've got my hand buried trying to pull the boot on for the steering rack and get a cable tie on.
Because you forgot the steering rack boot on the inside.
Yeah.
And it is a bitch to try and get on.
But you've got a diffuser on the front.
The whole splitter just covers everything. And you can't get to anything. You're just pushing your fingers through a little gap in the wheel.
I was doing this at like 10 past 4, 20 past 4. I think it was on our live.
Yeah.
It was just stupid. But the car rolled out of there.
It did.
And it came out that trailer and we rolled up the pit lane.
And everyone kind of just stopped.
And it was wild.
Yeah. It was the maddest looking thing there.
It was.
And there were some cool cars there.
The sight of the mango just coming down is just wide as fuck. And you're like,
Stupid spoiler.
That is so dumb but so cool.
And then
So good.
it's one thing, you see mad looking cars on track.
Yeah. And they do nothing. You do nothing.
They do nothing.
do nothing.
But what did you do in the car?
236, the high 230s. One, is it 1 or 2 at Bedford? 2. 236.
And I was having a look at Bedford Autodrome and the quickest times. The fastest time was an Atom, which is a 226.
It's just in it.
And this is the car's first out in, like 20 mil of travel on the rear suspension. The geometry was not perfect. Like we had one shot. This car's not been test driven. It went around an industrial estate 3 times.
When we had at Swift, so not to talk any bad about Russ, there was nothing to go off. There's no examples of what the geometry should be, and we was just like, let's just try this. Everything was done perfectly. It drove straight.
Exactly.
Nothing was loose. But it was just, let's just try this.
It was a roundabout setup to get the car. Like, for me, if the car went out and did 2-3 laps and it was like, oh, okay, well, the wheels are rubbing, or no, it just doesn't work. Yeah. The car went out and we achieved what we set out to achieve. Yeah. But to go out and achieve what we said we were going to do and then absolutely fucking smash it was something else.
It's when we was all at the pits. And we watched you was in front of Bodge in his F82 M4 track car, which is being mapped by Peter, and he says they're about 520 in the map. So it's a seriously fast car, and we're just watching this 420 horsepower E92 just pull away from M4, and was like, excuse me?
That's not normal.
Excuse, like on the straight, you coming out of a corner and just going, hey. It's like, are you taking a piss? I think it's quick. Yeah, like, we need to find out how much it weighs as well, because we forget that the only bit of metal on it is the quarters.
Yeah.
Everything else is carbon.
And there's still weight that we could pull out of it, but it wouldn't be a whole lot of weight.
It won't be much more, but
I think it sort of cements in our minds that the effort. It was a stupid time scale to build the car. However, the time and the effort that did go into the car made it worth it.
Yeah,
like didn't get there Tuesday and go, oh,
we should have.
No.
We should have. We didn't really even need to nut and bolt check it because we were so. And you did anyway, but we were so anal with putting that car together that we just didn't forget anything.
Nothing.
Didn't forget one thing.
Nothing. Oh no, we did forget one thing.
What?
I had to adjust my harnesses before I went out because they were too long. Oh dear.
There you go.
But yeah, it was it was nice to take people out on it, and you got a chance to.
Yeah.
You got a chance to drive it. Ross got to drive it as well. I like Ross. I got a lot of time for Ross. World of friend.
Yeah.
But
I was sickened by how good that car was.
Annoyingly.
I was just like, I was hoping it was going to be shit, so I wasn't as excited.
And so Nuno, and I will say attempted, but I don't mean that in a disrespectful way, the GT3 M6, but we have never got to the point of it actually being finished on track.
Yeah.
And
now that's a gauge of the potential.
Yeah. It's nobody's fault. It's just how it's happened. The only car that has really been finished and we've felt the potential of what a GT car is the R8.
Yeah.
Which was a GT4 replica.
Yeah.
That was something else. But other than that, we've not had any other GT cars, have we?
No.
And it's not a full GT. It hasn't got all the subframes. It hasn't got all the hubs. It hasn't got all of that. People will just say, oh, I like your wide body E92. They're kind of right, but it's an aero package as well. It's not some fucking... It's not a Liberty Walk.
And the difference of having so much more tyre and...
The aero, the brakes.
The brake. Oh my goodness. I could not.
The ABS unit could not.
I couldn't get anywhere near the limit.
I kept finding that ABS was...
Trying to interrupt.
Trying to interrupt before it
should be
traction.
braking traction now. It's like, no.
I got more.
I've got way more. No, I found that just easing into the brakes on the initial press and then really digging into it. And I was just braking too early everywhere.
Yeah. We found the limits of the road car.
And it was just so angry. It just had like an urgency about it accelerating that I've never felt in an E92.
I need to get out of it. I guess I'm 140 km.
And it's just unbothered mid-corner what you do with the throttle brakes. It's just...
Does what you need it to do.
You did spin it out though.
I did a perfect 360. But I'm going to put that down to there being a little bit too much camber on the rear.
Yeah. And we pulled some out. I when we were when it was at Swift on the 4-poster, I said just take some out just mainly for fitment purposes. Like it looked a bit whack with it tucked so much. And Russ did say that it's probably a lot wider tire than it's used to, and the outer edge of it was lifting off the floor basically.
Yeah.
Just like take a good chunk of camber out of it. And I think we still need to
What was it? I think it went to
2.15.
So more needs to come out of that.
Yeah. Which is insane. I'd like it's 3 degrees all day
Yeah.
on a normal 92 or 46.
A little bit out the front.
Yeah.
Only a little bit. But yeah. The concept works.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Such
such a
something to
sick
do
car.
yours.
It will be back out. Don't worry. We need to finish it properly because obviously it was a bit of a rush finish. So some of the stuff that
Like even canards and stuff like that don't get...
canards need to go on, arch liners.
We need to make them out of Kevlar.
Yeah, Kevlar arch liners, sort of a little bit more of the diff cooling because the diff was getting a bit warm.
Brake cooling,
Brake cooling,
Brake cooling.
sort the doors to fit nicer,
door
to
catches,
close nicer.
door pulls on the inside.
Yeah,
And that's, to be fair, that's really it. If you want to do something with the windows, you can, but yeah.
Car just needs to be sent. Oh, reseal the front headlight, Hugo.
What did it stop? Oh, I did see it in the picture. Was it fogging?
Yeah.
I thought that was just a reflection.
No, I zoomed in. I
condensed
was
a
like,
little
oh,
bit.
there's a lot of water in there.
Oh, so good. So good. And the engine was it getting hot?
no.
Oh, well, it was only getting hot because the ducting to the engine oil cooler was not.
There, it was just...
No. On the with the GT4 splitter and the standard E92 front bumper setup, the air goes in and then the air goes through. It's shrouded around the cooler and then goes out through the bottom. I didn't have any of that.
Yeah.
So there's little things like that. But when I say they're little things,
They're literally little things.
they're just small things.
Yep. It's done now and it's together, and we can film any little jobs that you do to it, as and when.
It's your turn.
It's not about my car anymore, is it?
It isn't. There's 2 cars now.
Wait, and you've got your logbook back with your colour change.
So my darling wife, Kerry,
Yeah.
I asked her I was on site, I was like, I need to get the V5 changed so I can like properly make sure it's registered with 2 seats and not 4 like the original 92, and the colour change is correct. And she sent it off, bless her. I was like, what did you put as the colour? And she wrote gold stroke orange. And it came back on the V5 as gold stroke orange.
Which is perfect.
It works.
I thought the DVLA had like,
Set colours.
yeah,
No, you could just write whatever you want.
like if it's gold, it was orange. If it's like Panther Black Crystal, it's black.
Pussy pink.
Pink. Imagine. So now we've got the V5. It will go off for a legitimate MOT. People keep saying, "Oh, how much do you give to the MOTs?" No, it has
There's nothing
Nothing
that
to give.
wouldn't pass a MOT on
No, it has everything
that it needs.
to pass an MOT.
Stuff that's not on it doesn't need testing.
And
It's
don't
not how it
be
works in this country.
don't be fucking at us about a welded in cage should be a Q-plated car. That's no.
It's not made, and it's a welding cage is a known modification that doesn't require an IVA and a Q plate and blah blah. It doesn't. Not a welding in cage.
A welded in cage is a modified structure.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't reach that level of.
It doesn't
needing.
quite reach it, no. But there are some insurance companies that do question it.
Okay. All right. When you're doing significant
Structural,
Yeah, then that's when.
What, like welding a rear subframe?
Doesn't
So,
require that.
As Hugo was getting on to, go on, Hugo.
There's now 2 cars in the pipeline. We've got obviously Nuno's R8 and yours, which you're obviously looking forward so much to do.
I don't want to do it.
You do, though.
You do.
You do. You don't want to.
This is the hardest part
You do.
about doing a build. When you're looking at it and you're like,
I hate it. I
Wait,
hate looking at it.
Because you're looking at it right now, full of patches of where we tried to laser off the paint, and you've got Bebe written on the side, and your cage is in front.
You're just listing all the things.
Once it's painted,
Yeah.
then you'll go, yeah.
Or Bebe.
Oh,
but we've got experience. Like, we've done this a few times now.
Yeah, we have.
There's nothing that we can't do.
There's nothing we can't do.
There's not.
we could
We've
even
joined 2 R8s
we
together.
could glue
We've
2
built
cars
an
together.
E92. We've got Nuno's car projects going on. Like,
Yeah,
full carbon.
there is kind of nothing we can't do.
no.
With twin turboed and S85.
We need to change a front wheel drive car to rear wheel drive. I've been seeing recently
What do you want? What would you suggest?
on the Late Break show this morning. I watched Chris Harris and Johnny drive this rear wheel drive Mini with an S65 DCT.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
It
Where
was
the
an
fuck have they fitted an S65?
R56 Cooper S with an S65 DCT.
Where's the gearbox?
Where's the engine?
Bitch, it's in the car.
It's just in the back.
It's mad. They've used a Subaru rear subframe
Right.
and it's DCT, and the fit and finish is beautiful.
How are they doing that with a DCT? It has to be. It has to be transverse engine.
No, it's longitudinal. They cut the bulkhead, the firewall. Sorry.
So they've
Obviously, yes.
they've pushed the front seats forward.
No, they've
push
just
it
cut a
back.
hole for the gearbox and remade a tunnel.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Ignore me. I had a moment of stupidism.
And the way it's finished.
I thought the S65 was in the rear.
No.
Oh, you
it's in
said
the
rear
front.
wheel drive car.
Yeah.
Front engine. Okay, sorry.
And the fit and finish is OEM. And I think that's the only way we can go, I think. If in terms of building a stupid build is something like that.
I'll tell you, my friend down south that has built a K24 twin charged, so it's turbo and supercharged, 4-wheel drive, EK9.
The one that you drove.
No, I've not drove this. No, that's a 500 horsepower
different one.
sequential race car. It's the one that Dean's just made a titanium intake for. But no, my friend had like re-sculptured all the tunnel, CRX rear end.
Yeah.
But yeah, K24 twin charged.
Yeah, no.
You mean CRV?
CRV.
Yeah,
CRV.
Yeah.
Yeah, rear end and 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
With switchable,
Yeah, nah.
can run 4-wheel drive, front wheel drive, rear wheel drive.
Is it caged?
Yeah. Oh, it's sick.
Nice.
It is so good.
But yeah, we can do anything. And we'll do my shit rusty E46.
Can we have people just like G up John, because at the minute he's proper neck. He just wants to play it back like Halford's Gloss Black.
Yeah, we've decided
Too clean
on.
black.
We had a colour in mind, and it's working out to be rather expensive. Maybe even more expensive than your paint.
I don't think so. Mine was £200 a litre,
I think it's around about.
and that was just for the
It'll
metallic.
be the
It'll be about the same.
It'll be the same. No. I've already the Intrax. That is the most expensive car part I've ever bought. So I've recently got Intrax as well.
Wait till you crash it. That will be the most expensive car part you've ever bought.
No, don't. I'm only allowed to tell people that.
Oh, okay, sorry. You don't crash it though, because you're a superior driver.
I won't crash it.
His car will do what he
If I
wants.
crash it, it's gonna be a big
crash. When you drop, that on Intrax is going to be insane.
And
That
we,
won't
we
crash.
haven't really experienced the E46 on Intrax yet.
Not a big car. Not any long car or big car or big car. Lightweight.
What you talk about? You've got Intrax.
Yeah, on some. It's just a 92 though. They're boring.
Yeah, okay. We've not
The chassis
experienced,
does all-
we're
we've
not
not
experienced an E46
E46.
on Intrax yet. And I reckon no.
It's just KWs.
Nuno's
Nuno's
hasn't been out yet.
Yeah.
And before that, version 2, if I remember correctly, was on Nitron.
Nitrons. Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
He bought the Intraxes just for this one.
There is nothing wrong with Nitron. We love you. Big up, Curtis.
No, but we like a bit more of a versatile shock, don't we?
We like it simple.
We like to be able to just wind soft and enjoy it as a road car.
And then hard.
Full
Full
just a
stiff.
few clicks, gaps and man, soft,
Yeah.
McDonald drive through.
Just our preference. But yeah, if I can fit some wide enough tyres eventually on it, initially it'd just be on 255s because it's already very expensive and I'm just going to use my 216s. But if we get some 295s on the back,
I'm sorry. Yeah.
you can get some 295s.
That's going 295.
295s on the rear.
He was
Yeah.
asking if he could 295 square setup the other day.
I reckon it could.
It'll be a tight
On the
fit.
stock body on the 46, I've managed to do on that silver car 265s on the front, and that's narrower than a M3.
And a 295 is what, 25 mil, 30 mil
And
wider?
that's pretty much what the box
What,
arches
what,
do.
what the arches are.
I reckon I can squeeze some bitches in there.
Man,
Squeeze it in.
Imagine
it's true 11J.
But yeah,
The new.
just the news. So we've always called Mitch from the internet. We've always called him. No, since we met him, was like, what wheel setup are you using? And he's like, oh yeah, the 10J square. And we just started calling him 10J.
10J.
His name was 10J for years.
I thought he was a Japanese guy. I shit you not. When Nuno, like, you lot started going to the ring a little bit before me,
yeah.
and when Nuno was like, you gotta like this guy 10J, and I'm thinking, I'm expecting some Asian guy. No offense. And I get there, and it's, oh, hello there, it's Mitch, and you're like, this is 10J, and they're like, yeah, and it's I only clicked when they started talking about the wheel size. I was like, oh, like not 10J Fast and Furious.
You lot at home are probably like confused as to like what's the big
Mitch?
deal about like a 10J setup? Like back then, having a 10J setup was a very rare thing.
People weren't doing it.
No, they were not doing it. So
They just didn't know.
I could be an 11J.
John will be 11J.
11J. But yeah, okay. You're
Let's do
getting
it.
me excited slightly.
295 front ends just turn in.
Oh, imagine that on the 46 with Intrax. Are you dumb? You ain't.
It's going to be like a setup 36, isn't it? Where you
Yeah.
just don't need to brake.
No, you're not breaking anywhere.
You see them 30s? Yeah. Oh.
Another question, actually, people kept on asking on the latest 330 videos, what engine is the 330 getting? Well, for now, in fact, I think it has enough potential. People don't like, they're quite chocolate, these engines that are in the 330s, but for now it's having a standard engine back in. With the right bits, I reckon it could be quite reliable. And I like the idea of keeping the OEM engine for just wiring simplicity, having my ancillaries work how they should do, aircon, not having to adapt things. So we're going to supercharge it, basically.
I like the reliability, the ancillaries, and then we're going to bolt a supercharger to it.
So who does the supercharger kits for them again?
Road tracks.
No, the
ESS?
is it ESS or no? It's like a semi OEM. It's not AC.
AC?
AC.
I've got some news on them.
Yeah, it's in the
AC.
news. actually. So AC Schnitzer sold these cars with that M54 with superchargers on them,
Oh,
and BMW state that that engine with 350 horsepower does not affect the reliability of it whatsoever.
Not
Like, it
even
doesn't change.
not even the oil pump.
Doesn't change the mileage reliability
Oh,
at all.
okay.
So I'm happy with 350 horsepower, 330. If it's enough to annoy Peter Trander, I'm happy.
It will be,
It will.
It will be.
It will.
and it's going to be a really, really fun car.
Yeah.
I think out of all the
That's
cars,
the thing. So
Yeah.
even when we were going to the ring before in these cars, obviously Jake had the 92, Nuno had whatever supercar he has at the time, this, that and the other. So really quick cars, really serious cars. If we were with someone that was new to the ring, we brought someone along, my car was always go out with John. That's going to be a fun lap.
it's going to be the most fun lap you ever do.
It's going to be my fun lap. As Biz found out, he absolutely fell in love with the 330 just because of I could get it sideways everywhere, in the dry, in the wet. Like I can back it in on the brakes into any corner and just control it, just everywhere. Ali drove it; he absolutely loved it, and I don't want the build
To lose that sense. No.
lose that character of it.
It's the essence of what the car is about and what the chassis is about.
If it becomes too serious, I'm not. That's not my car. I still want it to be
Yeah.
a fun car.
And I think I've felt a little bit of that losing,
On yours,
a little bit. It's the practicality
I
of
felt it a lot. Your car was quite serious anyway. But when I went for that 236 at Bedford with Jack, it was only on the straights that we turned and talked to each other and was like, "This is quite good, isn't it?" Everywhere else, it was just straight face, just
it. Hard work.
just concentration.
Yeah, whereas in the 330, it's just a barrel of
It's
laps
just a lot,
coming
yeah.
into carousel. You're
Yeah.
like,
I mean,
Just going late, like
that's what we had the 325 for.
oh, the 320.
That was the banter car.
Yeah, that was
Like,
hilarious. Fours up in that thing.
falls up.
Drag racing a CRX up Kesselchen. CRXs, like stock CRXs, are slow, and this 325 was even slower. And we was like, we're gonna have to overtake it. I just pulled out, and then he actually like he had to slow down to let us pass, and we're just like just
Bouncing
bounce
along.
up and down like all four of us trying to get past him.
does the video ever out where they understeered into the barrier? I know it made
It never
part of
came-
an intro.
It never came out.
No, I never used it in an actual video. So Nuno then took it out on a separate trip in the rain, falls up again, and came to, was it Callenhard?
It was
I don't know.
Adenauer Forest. What's after Adenauer Forest? Mesketsfeld.
Meskefeld.
It was Mesketsfeld 2.
Yeah, well,
One.
it's the left-hander.
2.
Is that so?
It was just before Blame James.
Yeah.
And then he
Turned in.
turned in and it didn't turn in.
There's just nothing happened.
And it was no grip.
We have 3 angles. We have Ed's video chat with you.
Yep.
We've got the GoPro.
Yep.
And I think I've still got my footage on the back.
You really?
Or I'm just filming
And I'm on FaceTime with whoever's passenger in. Was it Ed?
Ed.
And I'm just in bed. I've just woken up, and I'm just watching them crash, and just laughing, just bouncing off the barrier, and just everyone's just laughing. And I'm
Just
like, what's going on?
full sideways into the barrier.
Oh, what the hell was that?
But I do think we need some fun cars.
We need some fun car. I think I know after this build, you want to
He wants to do something.
you want to do a Z4 GT3, really.
Yeah.
At some point in your life, you want to do that. But I think you need a fun car.
I do need a fun car.
I think what me and you spoke about yesterday, that would be the fun car.
Oh,
Which one?
go on. Share with the audience.
Which one?
So me and Jake were having a chat yesterday.
Jake and I.
Apologies.
The autism that I was talking about.
Sorry.
And he was like, I might just turn the RS7 into a track car. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, imagine full cage, in tracks, APs front and rear, A52s.
I reckon
4 bucket.
But it's too much
I
power.
reckon because it
intercoms.
has so much power, it would then immediately turn into a serious car.
But
I
it was
don't think it
was
will.
as a stock car, it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I still remember just going out and everyone's like Red Bull was like "Ooh," just
like, let's be honest. Who's going to be... It's going to be fun gapping people.
yeah. But at the point that you're coming into SK at 176, 178, it's not a fun car.
Forget SK. There's
No,
only
no,
one
no,
corner.
it's death.
No, we had that one experience.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
you had that one
No,
experience.
we were all there. Again, fours up.
I nearly, you know the video of the Golf.
You did it as well.
Like no,
Was
no,
it just me?
No.
You're keeping a secret.
Worse.
What do you mean?
With Ed.
No.
Yeah. So
Been keeping a secret.
top of Foxhole.
Yeah.
Have you remember the video of like, is it a Mark III Golf that comes up and it's shot from like as you said,
And it's already.
and it's into the barrier and it just
Oh,
yeah, I nearly did that in the RS7,
Oh.
probably a foot away from the barrier and yeah, really close with Ed. I mean, if Ed was here, we could ask him, but Ed's not here.
No, he's not.
ROP.
When Ed.
When Ed, it's all right, we'll come save you one day. But that was, I slowed down after that.
Yeah, that car, it's a lot of fun until you're like, oh, this is a big car. Oh my God, almost died. Let's go for a quiet lap with the music off.
I won't even have music.
Oh, but
Yeah, we need some fun cars
yeah,
again.
fun cars.
We just sort of got caught up in speed.
You know what I realized? Well, the fact that we always lap with music on where we can. Remember in old series of Top Gear when the Stig used to do a lap?
Yeah,
They always had music on in the car.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing, just unknowingly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Fun cars.
Fun cars.
Are you keeping a radio in your 46?
It's too late for that. It was too late for... No, I
it's
had
not.
front door
Let's
speaker.
put a full Sonos system in that.
Imagine 6x9s on my non-parcel shop.
No, removable. Just take them out when you want a fast lap.
They're gonna just... Okay, all right. No. They'll just be just projectiles inside the
To
car
be
if
fair,
anything happens.
John's got a fun car anyways. You still got your 325i anyways.
Yeah.
Your auto car.
Yeah.
Is that
feel-
toast?
It's not. There's the only mechanical fit. So I crashed my 325i.
I think this has been in the.
This has been
It has been, but if you're new to this, I've crashed my 325i. In December. Stop laughing. In December last year.
John thought he'd take up farming.
I did what the other 325 did on the Nurburgring, but on the road. And the only mechanical thing that actually went wrong with it was the power steering pulley was ripped off because that was the lowest part of the auxiliary belt system. And the belt obviously came off after that.
That's bolt on, bolt off, yeah?
But yeah, that's literally 4 bolts.
That's easy.
And the rad's leaking, but just get a new rad.
Rad world.
No, I'll just get a new rad. They're like 100 quid. Yeah.
A fun car. So
It started turning into a silly little car, and now I should really just fix it and sell it.
Yeah.
But I don't see myself selling it. But I don't need 246s. I should really diversify.
Yeah.
Lord.
I was thinking of versatility. And I'm like,
Oh,
where's
I was like, where's he going?
This is some
What
intellectual
are you
sentence.
doing? But yeah, I should try some more cars instead of this. But there's nothing that's good. I'm going to compare everything to a 46.
You will. It will be inevitable.
What's your standard? What other questions we got?
Mm.
Because I feel like you've got 2 pages. How many pages you got?
Most of it's
Someone said when Bodge.
Who?
We should get Bodge on the.
No, I like Bodge.
We should get Bodge.
Transformation.
We'll get Bodge on the podcast.
Bodge has gone from a caterpillar to a butterfly recently.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's redeemed himself.
he has.
And should we talk about it?
Yeah, go for it.
So Bodge was an absolute at N24 last year. And he decided to, well, basically our first stop at the start of the race is Hatson back.
Every
And
time.
we
Like
go to the
always.
barriers, and look at them do hats and back on their first lap, which is normally quite an interesting place to watch from. That's where the first collisions really happen. And was like, all right, they've gone past, they've done 2 laps now. Let's head on.
Let's go get some food.
Let's get some food. Yeah, basically. It was like 24 hours of this thing to go. And Bod was like, no. The sun was beating that day. And he decided to stay there and get drunk with some gems. So
Yeah, don't walk around N24 with a beer in your hand, because it's like you're like one of those little UV lights to flies.
Yep.
But the flies are Germans and the beer's UV.
yeah,
They just hone in on you. They're like, "Oh, you drink beer?
we got beer.
You're drunk."
You're drunk. And there's like GBH you and do everything and stuff in the forest. So yeah, so Bodge got very drunk and sunstroked, heat stroked. What do white people get? What's it called?
Heat stroke.
Okay, all right, that thing. So yeah, we kind of lost him for most of the race. Unfortunately, he was very regretful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him. Well, I felt sorry for him on the evening. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, don't separate from the group at N24. Just a word of advice if you're going.
If this,
It's
Unless
a
it's
big place.
pre-arranged and it's not under the influence of a subscribed or unsubscribed.
You don't need to get drunk.
Also-
to have fun at N24.
also, don't put your car keys in a pocket in your backpack that has a hole.
Oh yeah, you dropped your RS.
Why are you bringing this up?
You dropped your RS7 keys.
Just after T13.
Yeah, just somewhere.
Just gone.
Which people, if you ever go in 24 and you walk from T13 towards Hats and Back, you'll realise that is a hill.
Yeah.
And I was walking up this hill and it was hot. And I was like, I'm going to take my jumper off. I took my jumper off. RS7 key come flying out my pocket. But I took my jumper off behind a Marshall point. Marshall picked it up. And it's only when we... I
Inquired on Facebook.
I spent 2... You lot were trying to call me and stuff and message me, and I just was ignoring you. Because I didn't know how I was going to live with myself when I turned back up at Apex to tell everyone I've lost the key to my car. That
Where did you lose it, Jake?
meet
The
Nurburgring. that 3 other people and myself had used as transport to get there. And the RS7 had 4 passports in it.
Oh, it did.
It did.
We're gonna have to break the glass. We're gonna have to break the glass.
Do you remember I got back to Apex and I just walked straight over to the car, noticed the wing mirrors were down, which meant it was open, got in the car and just shut the door. And people are like, well, where's Jake? I just remember someone coming over and knocking on the window like,
You're right, mate.
you're all right. I'm like, don't talk to me, I've lost my keys. And they're like, oh, you're angry. I was like, I need some time. I was really annoyed.
The best bit was we were walking back from Galgenkopf
Yeah.
and walking all the way down the main road
Yeah.
along the main street.
Main Street, yeah.
Then I goes, oh my god, there's no way someone's found him.
Yeah. We inquired on Facebook
Yeah.
and someone found them.
It was a fan of Apex.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we found them at a Marshall point. Just one single black key.
And then,
Found it.
and then 10 minutes later, there's a photo of you just like this.
With my kids. With your kids. Race called off, fog.
Oh, that was awful actually.
It was bad.
Yeah, that was the year of the fog.
That was it. It started really good on the Saturday and then went foggy, and there was a point where I'm walking around in a fishing suit.
Did we have the Ram?
No.
Yes.
We did have the
Yes.
Ram.
It
Did
was,
you?
It was, so it was the RS7, it was the M5,
And the
it was
Ram and the SRT Towers. Just some absolute mess. Just everyone with the V's.
That was
it was a V convoy.
that was my first trip out. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, you didn't have a proper experience with it though. So
No.
it was last year that you had the proper experience.
Yeah. This year is going to be... I am looking forward to this year, but I'm not.
It's going to be, it's gotten busier every year, and this year is the year of the Verstappen.
Yeah. And people are just going to be going for that.
And it's going to be mad. Everywhere's going to be mad.
I understand it, but it's busier. But I don't think they'll be prepared for how much. They struggled last year. It's going to be.
Remember the
insane.
paddock? You couldn't move. You're just shuffling like sardines, like a pack of sardines.
Yeah.
You cannot escape. You know what? Come out.
It reminded me, like like one of those little sand timers that you get, like with the air. When you were like going out into the pits, and it's just this mass going through this tiny little.
The grid has gotten bad.
Yeah,
It's good again.
Did we even do the grid walk?
No.
I was just like, no. It just looked like liquid.
We did go on the grid. I went on the grid.
Oh no, we did on the grass.
We did.
We did. We got on eventually, but you just couldn't move, and it was hot.
You
It was like 28
You couldn't see the cars. It was just
Nothing. Couldn't see anything.
It's
just a mass.
yeah.
Name a BMW model that has not been improved by its LCI counterpart.
Z8.
What do you mean?
It
They
was
LCI'd the Z8.
No, there was never one.
Oh no, that has not been improved by the LCI.
Oh, so it had to be LCI.
It has to have an LCI and then not be improved by the LCI.
When did they stop LCIing stuff?
They're still doing
They
it.
still do.
Well, they don't do an M4 LCI, do they?
Yeah.
Do they?
They've changed.
With
They've
the
changed the
lights.
headlights and the rear
You got
lights.
The slashes.
How do you know when? How do you know when it's?
Oh, you'll know it is.
No. How do you know? How do you know it's an LCI?
You just look at
You know.
little design cues on it.
Okay, so it's just okay.
So like the 92s, they went from the halogen rear lights to the LEDs,
Okay.
as with the 46 as well.
Mm.
But
So what does LCI stand for?
lifetime cycle increment?
Yes.
Improvement.
No, it's
No.
not improvement.
So
German
okay.
thing.
I'm just curious about LCI because I didn't know whether it was like a.
Well, for you,
It's facelift.
I was thinking of this. Yeah, facelift. I was thinking of this. For you, you can do any car. It doesn't need to be in BMW specific.
Life cycle impulse.
Impulse, there we go. Any car that was not improved by the facelift. NSXs, they lost the
pop-ups.
pop-ups.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get what you
get
mean.
what we're...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Little 46s were completely improved by the LCI.
I think I can't think of a facelift car that I've seen that I've gone that's worse.
I think the new M4, I hate the running lights now.
I don't
And
like.
you get big screen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like the iDrive 7, not this big iDrive 8 thing.
So on the 7 you have the screen in the middle and then the driver's
separate,
clocks
yeah,
is set.
so-
Yeah,
but now it's just like...
Now it's just a curved monitor.
Got a television.
I'm in an IMAX. I must see all.
I feel. Can we say the newest generation?
Yeah.
4? Because they were meant to have the laser lights on the rear specifically for the CSL,
Yeah, and now
and now they're just everywhere.
they all have it.
Even you buy a 420i, it will have it.
What, laser lights on the rear?
Do you see them? Are they lasers or OLEDs as well?
I think they're lasers.
They've got the really thin strips and they kind of curve around.
Yeah.
That was a
That was a CSL specific.
CSL specific. Did they make a CS?
No. Yes, but
Was that on the CS as well?
I don't think so. I
Gutted.
think CSL.
So they basically make the really special cars less special by putting all the special parts on the shit cars.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Lifetime cycle impulse.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the impulse of going, the laser would look good on all the model.
We got a question from Rune. Since John and Jack couldn't manage to ask my question for Jake and Nuno when they were on the Damn podcast and asked the question when they were not there, I'll ask again. Well, I'm sorry, Rune, but Nuno's not on this podcast. At least you got one of them.
You got 50%.
You got 50%
You got
of the answer.
We'll
no.
ask-
You've probably got 5% of what you need.
We'll ask it again.
Ask again.
Next time when Nuno's on them, we'll ask it
ask it
again
again.
after that.
And if you're not satisfied,
This is for Jake and Nuno. This is all caps, by the way. Man is angry. Look how many exclamation marks there are.
it's because he sent this question 3 times.
4 exclamation marks.
That's anger.
I bet you he's got this saved in his note.
Yeah, just copy pasta. Does Jake feel Nuno is building his car the way Nuno wants and not the way Jake wants? Has the tight deadline taken away from the fun of building a car? For fuck's sake, 3 exclamation marks.
Is the 92 Nuno's build? No.
No.
There are certain aspects where someone's experience of building a car like this comes into play.
But he hasn't overpowered you.
No, I wouldn't say so. There's certain decisions where he's like, no, don't do that. Like, I've done this, don't do that. Okay, that's fine. Like, obviously the way it's portrayed in the videos is very different. But
it's dramatized.
It's dramatized, of course it is.
TV, it's all TV.
We've got to keep you people entertained. But like people, like we joke about like Nuno picking the colour.
Yeah.
Nuno found the colour. There was a lot of like
back and forth.
Of colours that we'd liked, and then he found the colour. Mm-hmm. He watches a lot of internet.
It was similar to what we was thinking of anyway, because we was thinking of the Renault colour.
The Renault colour, and then there were other colours that came about, and then there was the old Chrysler or whatever.
And that's not liquid yellow. Oh my god, it's not liquid yellow. It's the new Clios, the orange in the new Clios.
If you're on a track day with me and you come up to me and say, "Oh, I really like your liquid,"
you get ran over. You get ran over.
Tell me when you're going out, and I'm going to use my aluminium crash bar on your crash bar. I'm going to see how that goes. Fuck you! It's nothing like liquid yellow at all, at all. So
go on.
The color was Nuno found the color, and
you had the final say. Yeah.
But we know that form is not something I'm particularly good with. I'm not particularly imaginative, but
even though your function does look really nice
the function is the bit that I like doing.
Yeah, but like even the way the splits was mounted, I was like,
that's the way to do it.
And the crash bar that was made.
Crash bar and the way that the bumpers all fit on. Yeah, that's the cool bit. So there was advice taken from someone that's done it, and I think you've got to be stupid if you don't listen to people that have done something before.
Disposal.
Yeah, of course. Like, we've had arguments how the R8 should be put back together again. I'm not experienced doing an R8. I'm experienced with the structure of stuff, and as annoying as it was for him, for me to say, I'm going to do this way, it's going to take ages, blah, blah. He said, no, I appreciate the way that you want to do it, and we'll do it your way. So I think you've really got to be a knobhead not to listen to people that have got valid experience in doing certain processes, from making mistakes themselves or doing it and finding a better way to do it afterwards.
No.
So, and that can just be sometimes seen as someone else is doing the job for you.
Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Just be smart about
his car. It's still his project. And has the tight deadline taken away from? Yeah. Just simply, it was no fun. With the diet,
there was a lot of it which was fun. I enjoyed making the crash bar. I enjoyed putting the front splitter on and being able to stand on it and make it work.
And hanging out with your friends.
That's the important part.
You know, there was a lot of time. There was just a lot of arguments. And there was a lot of tension. There was a lot of pressure.
And we just didn't like each other at the end.
No.
I didn't not like you. I just didn't want to
be around me.
I don't want to be near you.
Yeah, that's fine. And I don't take offense to that.
Don't want to see or hear you.
And it's like
for a little bit. And that's what we did.
Yeah, but I think that's normal.
That is normal.
Because at the time that we were spending with each other
was unhealthy.
It wasn't like
it was not good.
Yo, you want to go out for like lunch or let's go for an afternoon?
It was not good.
No,
disgusting.
It's 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, all the way, and it was just again and again,
and it was constant 1, 2 o'clock in the morning finishes every night.
But we were spending time with each other at the worst time that we could spend with each other, and I would say we excelled.
Yeah, we built a car.
We did.
What colour's your car?
Yeah. Where's your GT2?
Okay, let's move on to news. Finally, we are here. This is quite old news. In fact, this first page was quite old because it was meant for a different podcast. But we shall talk about them either way because I haven't seen anyone talk about it. The Nurburgring has reversed nearly all 2026 track improvements. And it was due to the track not being able to recertify them. So they had to reverse it.
Fuck off. I'm not, like, who's getting a backhander?
No, they've already spent money on changing a lot of the curbs and a lot of parts of the track.
Yeah.
And they had to remove it because they had difficulty getting them cleared for safety approval. I think the whole track needed to be recertified in order for those improvements to be carried out. And that wasn't done, so they had to remove it. And now there's extra loose soil instead of compacted dirt from years of cars running over them.
Oh, that's good.
So last time I was there with
Spinner.
Russ when we filmed. Oh my god! When we filmed the Vulcan Alpha stuff. Yeah, it's quite noticeable on track. As soon as you run over it, it's just the Sahara. So I don't know what it's going to eventually turn into, like massive potholes on the other side of the curve.
This is like our government, isn't it? Like, they've come up, like a group of people have come up
Smart
with ideas. Yeah, smart motorways. We don't
people
do
die.
any let's not find out if this is actually going to work.
No, let's just do it.
What? They spent all this fucking money digging the track up, putting new track down to then go, should probably get this recertified, shouldn't we?
Can't do that.
That's right. We've only spent
no.
like it's got
billion
to be like a couple of mil.
Yeah, it's like road stuff is expensive.
Track car stuff is even like they were laying tarmac, the concrete blocks. Where are the concrete blocks that they pulled up?
Where they at though?
Which trackers now adopted them to then install them to find out that they've now lost their racing license?
Okay.
Stupid.
Certification.
Let's move on.
Inefficient.
Germany orders massive global recall of BMW vehicles over fire risks. We've got another recall for another fire risk. If you own a M5, i5, i7, 7 Series or normal 5 Series built between 2022 or 2025, go sort your shit out.
Wait, that is
What is it?
What is it this time? Issue that would short circuit when a routine cabin filter is replaced, potentially leading to smoke or fire.
Hold on. Did you say M5?
M5, yeah.
So
Cabin filter.
LCI F90s to the new G90s.
Yeah.
Wait, that's peak blade.
Yeah.
What? How? What are you unplugging to change your cabin filter?
There's like stuff under there.
Take the dash out.
Take that big i7.
Routine cabin filter replacement.
But only when you do that.
Yeah, you probably.
So a plug that you unplug and plug back in then fails.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. Just don't get your
don't
cabin
change.
filter.
Don't change your cabin filter, or you could just go for a free safety recall. Next one. BMW unveil. This is a lot of BMW. I'm so sorry. BMW unveils M Performance track kit for the M2 CS with a wild swan neck wing and adjustable splitter. If you've seen it, you've probably seen it. You've seen it on Instagram.
How crazy.
And a
It's
little
like a swan. It's a swan neck.
Sort of crazy.
some.
You guys are crazy.
Is there any advantage over a swan neck?
I don't know. They look dumb. There's one certain company that have absolutely put me off swan necks, who shall not be named.
I'm not here. I don't know. Swan. I don't understand the whole swan neck thing.
Ask
Adjustable front splitter. Welcome. M4 GTS came with an adjustable front splitter.
It's like that. It's pretty much
ask
like
the engineer when he's here.
No, don't ask him. He'll just alt out. Next one. Drivers warned petrol prices could rise after Middle East tensions. So that obviously is old news. They have risen, and 175.
205 in London.
Oi.
What?
Yeah, I seen a petrol station.
I'm sorry.
£2.05.
205.
Bumper, blood clot.
Yeah, for
6 egg.
for diesel. Yeah, for diesel. But it's not. Everyone's going on about
Next.
that fuel. It ain't just oil. It's everything that oil then impacts.
like plastic,
foods, that'd be like electronics, everything. But it's okay. War is about. I'm not. No, that's a whole nother conversation.
politics.
We don't do that here.
Okay, so up to date news, which happened yesterday, I believe.
Yesterday would be Sunday.
Yeah, Max Verstappen stripped off Nurburgring GT3 victory after tyre rule breach. So I think one of his, it wasn't him obviously, but the team is called the Verstappen team driving the Mercedes AMG GT3.
Who's this run by? Who's the team?
Verstappen Racing.
It's Verstappen Racing.
Yeah, but it's
It's Red Bull sponsored.
It's not ML3.
is it not?
No, it's actually Verstappen Racing.
Money. So yeah,
Tax money.
this was a 4-hour Nurburgring Langstren Series GT3 race.
So what was that again, John?
I'm not saying it again.
Langstrom.
Langstren.
That sounds like some breakfast you get at cockpit. Give me the Langstrom. Goodos. This is just one bacon, 10 egg.
Strecken. Landstrecken.
It's the NLS. It's the Nurburgring Langstrecken series.
Langstren.
Is it like a qualifier round?
It's whatever. Yeah, pretty much for N24.
Okay.
And they won the race and they got disqualified because they used 7 sets of tyres instead of the permitted 6. And that was done by one of his teammates.
Something to,
unfortunate.
yeah, I think wasn't it something to do with a driver change? And at the point that it did the driver change, they changed tyres and they shouldn't have changed tyres. Something like that. But like he's bothered.
Yeah. The results were immediately overturned and handing victory to Row Racing's BMW M4 GT3.
Big up Dan Harper. He's going to be driving the Z4 this year.
Is he?
Oh, there is some cars. There's some cars. George has been sending me World Touring cars, E46 World Touring cars that are just like popping up everywhere.
Yes.
Which moves us on to our next one, the BMW M3 touring race car. It's been announced in the XPS class at the 24-hour off Nurburgring.
This is like the Volvo
50R.
850i all over again.
Yeah. So we got big touring on big Nurburgring N24. So that should be.
There's going to be some spicy cars there.
It makes sense. There's no reason why, providing you can keep the weight within in the right window. Having
So it's basically like the M4.
Yeah.
They've just they couldn't use a lot of obviously the rear, but the rear is more off a road car than the M4 is.
Correct.
Off a road car at the rear and blah blah. It's not going to be as fast as the M4.
They've reutilized the rear wing of the M4, but they've made it, I believe, from what I read, 200mm wider, and it sits 20mm higher.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
It looks very cool.
It looks, but wasn't that one of these?
It was a joke.
It was a render,
literally
wasn't it?
a joke. So they rendered it April last year
April Fools, yeah.
for April Fools.
Oh, is this? Yes, that was it.
And then because of the reception that it received,
The internet was like, yes.
they started development September last year of the car. And then it finished development January this year. And then it came
The
out.
embargo was like last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So everyone was reviewing it.
And then it was out this weekend racing.
Yeah. It was doing
That's
its tests. It was doing its tests.
Is it any
for
good?
24.
No idea. But I'm rooting for it.
It looked fucking sick.
Obviously, this is an XPS category for experimental and non-homologated vehicles. So it won't be racing against GT3 machinery. It will be in its own class. Along with, there's a few other XPS class.
Imagine it just
Because I'm not 100% sure if it's in there, but the HWA 190, that's also racing.
Ooh, that's a cool car.
So that will be racing this year. I don't know what class the Z4s will be in, but there'll be 2 of them this year.
They'll be in some classic class.
Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward
This
to
year is going to be...
Imagine the shots of just iconic shit going past.
Wait till you just see the flames on downshift coming out the back of a Z4
Behind my lens, just
catch.
jizzing. I like.
Come on.
Okay, all right. N24 is going to be lit. But if you lot get in my way,
If you can get to the track, exactly.
You Max Verstappen, little inbred.
How many times are we going to hear do?
Everywhere. It's gonna be on the radios.
I might make a compilation of it or something. It'd be funny.
How many times?
Okay. And then last in the news, and it's an end of an era for the legendary BMW tuner AC Schnitzer. And they're closing down at the end of this year after 40 years in business, making OEM plus upgrades for two fully blown performance builds. They are sadly closing down.
Why? Is it because BMW's ruined them?
They said they had too much money and they'd like to stop now. No, people aren't into
Modifying aftermarket.
properly modifying their cars. They'd rather a maxed-in design front splitter, a stage 2,
Stage 2
here
cut.
go boy, and that's all the world is now.
Elbow delete.
Elbow deleted.
No.
I also read that Mercedes are bringing back the V8s and the AMGs.
For CLE.
30 of the CLEs.
Yeah.
Only.
670 horsepower?
646.
Is it 646?
It will be an updated version of the M177.
Oh, you know the number. Look at you go. What's the previous one? The NA1 6.2.
He's got no idea. Man's just retained
It's an
recent information.
73.
No, it's an M156.
Okay.
Hugo's got like a RAM of 10 billion gigabytes,
Just bare
but then a hard drive of 1.
1 kilobyte.
Man's got all the random access.
Until he goes to sleep. Like you ask him tomorrow, he's going to go, what you on about? What Mercedes?
What engine code?
What Mercedes made a V8? What you on about?
That is the end of the podcast. Thanks for sticking. I hope you're I hope you're happy we're back. We're gonna do
Comment below.
weekly, aren't we? We're gonna go back to weekly.
Are we going to do weeklies?
Yeah.
Let's see what the people say.
What do you want us to do? Because this is a lot to set up every single week, and it really does.
It's a lot of our time.
It
And we
knocks
don't
out my Monday.
Yeah, it knocks out my Monday as well.
You've got a busy day
you lot
tomorrow,
have to
don't you?
you lot have to come here, and then we can't do anything in the workshop on Mondays as well. Just allow it. You need it every week.
You're so needy.
You are so needy. It's just us. We're like idiots. Just chatting rubbish. Just chat rubbish with your friend. Go on Discord or something. Damn.
Go get more people to subscribe.
Get
so
a
we can
girlfriend.
make more
or
money.
something. Oh, if we could get more people to subscribe, I'd happily do it.
What are we at?
But this is just not.
Oh, we've been boxed, haven't we? We are in the naughty box.
I don't know. I think people just don't like us. I think they're just bored of BMWs, and that's all we know how to do.
We're at 928.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you don't like BMWs, but unfortunately, this is what we do.
We do some other shit as well. We just don't.
We do, but like
But the merch shows the BMWs.
the merch.
Oh, buy the merch.
Joe, Bill, buy the
merch.
Jack needs a Gallardo. Come on.
Jake wants a Z4 GT3.
We might do.
I don't need their money to build a Z4 GT4.
It would help.
I'll make my own money. They can give the money to John and he might finish his car.
True. Or we might buy an AMG GTR.
Look at your face. Look at you.
You need a GT.
Look,
Do you know
just
GTR? AMG GTR.
You look like you had a stroke.
I had a stroke many years ago.
That face looks like the face of when he finished
I'm
the car.
still mid-stroke, bro.
All right. Hey, let's end it. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Much love. I'm still having a stroke.
What's the matter with your sideways fucking mouth?
Wonky face.